Still no symptoms.
No sign of tentacles so far.
The same. Except for a knot of worry in my stomach that's in no rush to go away.
That I can relate to.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
clever, pal. Eat it. Find a route.
Let's finish this. On I go. Talk to me.
Yes, right.
Knight to King 5.
My turn. Under their noses.
Got to keep fighting. Need to act fast. Moving.
go time. Close ranks.
Better than nothing. Smoke. Something's burning.
Teachers care.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after. That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta. I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over... Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'm not Zariel's victims, not innocent tiefling.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast Eldritch Blast. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering cloud. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden. Unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that.
I can't help feeling Will got off having a devil in our camp will... Sir... How can I help?
May the darkness protect you. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think, after all, what I shared with you...
Key of the unsleeping eyes. Grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be. Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Tempers are right.
Gods, look what they did to him. That could have been me, barely. He was a new recruit, but he was a flaming fist. That made us better than brothers.
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble. No one back home will ever believe this.
Attention!
That might be worth a look. Something over there.
Not a chance I'd fit. Maybe if I was a quarter of the size.
fill that one later.
Not a chance I'd fit.
Time to get going.
Shouldn't have wished to live more interesting times.
I'm way too big.
Let's march!
The tracks converge here. 2, maybe 3 drow. At least one of ours. From here they went... Damn! It's all so confused. Hey! Hey! Stop! You're destroying evidence!
By all means. Doubt you'll have much luck, though.
Most of the tracks were destroyed by the flames.
You notice the telltale clumsiness of goblins, alongside something more light-footed. Drow. Your gaze follows the drow footprints around the courtyard and south, out of the inn.
Spot anything? That's something. But they could have gone south and then down towards the Underdark. We still have no idea where they took what they came for. Be easier if you weren't bothering. You're in my way.
Let's get going.
The tracks. From here they went, what does it look like? But I can't piece together much thanks to the fire. And torched the place while they were at. I'm trying to find out where they took what they came for. We should have sent another dozen guards at least. He's not just any noble, damn it. Damn it all. Half the Sword Coast probably knows. The raiders kidnapped Grand Duke Ravengard of Baldur's Gate, killed his entire guard while they were at it. The Councillor died too. This has all gone to the elves. There were drow here, so my best guess would be the Underdark. And if they took him down there, Helm save him. What in the nine hells is wrong with you? Leave. Before I put a sword through you.
Look at that beast. Seems almost too big to take flight.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
I suggest we admire it from afar.
That thing could swallow us in a gulp.
Let's have a look.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to get to Baldur's Gate in one piece. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do this. I doubt a fight against them would go your way. What? Just follow you. I go my own way. Alone.
Rad. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
Those Gith look like a fight and a half. Best keep away from them for now.
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of... Still, it took guts to defy that petty pig. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Ready for... Speak.
What easy prey you make, walking right within my blade's embrace. These creatures are so simple to ensnare, Beretta. You mule too much about your task.
Forgiveness, Kithrak.
And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant? Perceptive for such an inferior creature. For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicion cannot be aroused.
Help us find it, and I will leave your blood beneath...
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
Do not speak. Your bleating offends my ears. Just stand still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures. You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you. You think you can worm your way into my head? Simple. Beretta, show this worm its place.
At once. Attack her!
eager for battle. Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh! Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding, for I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child?
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud, regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
My mandate, Gestil Kithrak, is to locate this creche. I was infected aboard a Geich ship and need to be purified. Your mandate is to aid me.
Purified? Oh, Lae'zel, why must the truth be so bitter? Soon your skin will go grey, and your blood will run silver. You will shed your skin to become Geich. Only in death are the infected cleansed. You will give us the weapon, then you will bend your head for the sword.
Stand down, Knight. I do not have what you seek.
Our Queen's word binds me. Beretha, see that her skull is split and the tadpole crushed. Then examine her corpse. I will take word to the Undying Queen. To Denos, to the sky! What easy... These creatures...
Forgiveness.
And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant? Perceptive for such an inferior creature. For you to keep sucking air. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You feel Shadowheart saying her mind focused.
Help us find it and I...
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
Well now, if you... Beretha! Rid us of this worm. I need to continue the hunt for the weapon. What easy prey. These...
Forgive.
And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant? Percept for you, a vessel.
You feel her mind.
Help us find it.
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead.
You haggle with your own life, fool. Be silent and hold still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures. You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you. Help. Beretha!
At once.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you. Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you. Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you. What easy prey. And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant? What the forget? And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant? I want something, yes, but I...
At once. At
These creatures are so simple to ensnare, Barret. Forget. And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant? Perceptive. But for you to... A vessel fell from the sky.
You feel shadow her mind.
Help us find it and I will...
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
Do not speak!
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures. You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you. Unlikely you'd be successful, but it costs me nothing to spare your sorry life. Very well, Istik. Seek out survivors from the ship that crashed on this wretched world. Bring me their heads. Bring me the weapon. If you succeed, the reward will be great. Now go.
Your skull trembles, your parasite wriggles. Lae'zel sees your memories of your confrontation with Kithrak
Voss, Justil Kithrak, Knight Supreme, an honorable warrior, Vlaakith's finest. I am impressed. He wanted your head, yet it remains firmly atop your shoulders. A lesser man would be adorning the road as a shredded corpse. If by nice you mean truthful, then consider me positively pleasant. Now, to the point. The creche is not far from where you met Voss, unless, of course, you'd rather sprout waxy tendrils where there were no tendrils before. Keep me at your side, and I will invoke protocol. It is my people's duty to aid infected Githyanki. Had I been traveling with you, we might have avoided the Knight's fury. Indolence breeds madness.
What a charmer.
What to do?
Seems the Githyanki are keen to reclaim the artifact I carry. I can't afford that to happen. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it. A problem for another time. Hopefully, we'll no longer be in need of protection by the time my mission draws to an end.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with a...
These are my chosen. They speak for... Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. But we managed to shield ourselves. We should keep moving. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. Because it was our mission to retrieve it. Me and the others. I'm the only one who made it. Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. Then so be it. I did my duty. As for the artifact, its power, don't forget what it was like when you heard the voice. It'll only get worse if you don't have the artifact to protect you. It's called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. I'm part of a bigger plan. One that will be revealed in time. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok! Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this, I will end. I came just in time. You are transforming. Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was, and everything it was destined to be.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again. Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
I doubt this one's wits will be any sharper by then.
I do not wish to spill blood here. Come daylight, we will find a place to end this.
Fine. You can accept you're wrong, or we'll be rid of you permanently. Either way, I win. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you. Surrender? A disgusting notion.
You had better warm to that notion very rapidly, or your journey ends here. We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
Speak. It is over where I am concerned. It is through conflict, yet I do not recommend. The next resolution may not end in her... Mark my words. This power would... You might as well ask me to gouge out my... Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through, it won't hear my screams. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain.
Damn it all to the hells. We left Joaquin's Rest to burn, and Grand Duke Ravengard to burn along with it. Shit. 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 In a manner of speaking, Duke Ravengard is my father. You weren't to know. I was close to my father once, until he disowned me and hells. He may have made me an exile. No, this can't be his end. Father's vanquished dragon cultists and assassins alike with his own bastard sword. A Ravengard survives. I know. My story is one of the Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the... And Will Ravengard. A memory of a memory. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? We aren't dear friends now, but I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions. I'll come for you.